is form validation. Now we're just going to get started. Yeah, you need to validate your inputs. I have a different way of doing it that is a lot more secure than this, but yeah, basically you can have a required thing, and so inverted for to existing input required. So if I don't type anything, if I hit that, it's not gonna work. Like, it'll automatically work. I already did. Oh, I'd put it on the submit button. Oopsies. Fun. Now, if I click submit, it'll force me to fill out this field. Submit. Yay. All right. Set a minimum and maximum. So, yeah, on your number inputs, you could say min equals 1, max equals 10. The reason why this isn't secure is literally anyone can go into your HTML and just change it and change the validation on this. It's really not secure. You should need to do data validation on your server and not on your front end as much. I mean, front end data validation is fine, but you need to do it on your server because anyone can just break into your code. From the login form, we want to use should input the ID of username, add the following attributes. So username min length equals 3, max length of 15. So if I run this, I can't put more characters in that, and if I try to submit with too few characters, it'll do that. Great. We also want passwords to be at least 18 and 15. Again, you'd still need validation on your server. Min length of 8, max length of 15. Because if I run this and I try to submit something that's too small, I could go in here, inspect the element, change this required min length to be 1, and there we go, and I submit, and it'll work. And that is not valid. Like, literally anyone can just do that on their front end code. So this is not really real validation. Matching a pattern. All right, so this is probably some regex that we have to do. Yep, regex. Good old regex. Basically, we need to make sure that we have valid characters. So pattern equals this. Regex is a whole language, and you'll learn. We do a lot. Actually, we don't do a lot of regex, but my favorite tool to learn regex is regexer. It's a really useful thing. It teaches you how to do it, and then also learn regex. There's probably a million YouTube videos out there, and like this guy, I love this guy. He did a great job of explaining a regex. Although I forgot like 90% of it. But anyway, yeah, right. Data validation. Great. Oh, I'm going to go back so you can see what just happened. We already did that. So now I can't, if I try to submit, it needs to make sure that it's lowercase a to z, uppercase a to z, and 0 through 9. Or you can just do -word plus. I'm pretty sure is also the same thing. Yeah. Does exactly, I'm pretty sure that does exactly the same thing. Oh no, that allows underscores. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. You'll learn about regex. Regex is basically a pattern matching language. All right, although I'm not sure if it's Turing complete, so I'm not sure it's correct to call it a language. Regardless, you've got data validation. I don't really do this. I don't really do this. I do required, but that's more to just restrict the user. But literally anyone can go into your HTML or the HTML that was served to them and change it, and so that they can still submit. So it is generally a bad idea to just rely on this. You need to have some sort of thing on your server saying, "Oh, this data is not correct. It's not valid." We're not going to even accept it because they can break things. So, like, imagine if some input required only text and they go into your thing and they change it to number or vice versa. And now you've populated your database with corrupt information. Yeah, bad. All right. So, data validation.